this is the perfect sort of thing for me to have done an etymological deep dive on prior to recording, and I just haven't. But
well, we can talk
if
our
I
way
had
through
to,
it.
what's that?
We can talk our way through it.
So
the minister,
I think what it has to do with is it is the one who assists in the ministering. It's probably a sacramental thing.
we talk about administering the sacraments.
Exactly, administering the sacrament. So the one who assists in the administration of the bread and cup would be...
And there's authority in that.
Yeah.
They are qualified.
Right.
Right, and to follow the sacramental notion for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Not just anyone can administer the sacraments.
That's right.
They must be ordained to that ministry.
Right.
Right, and ministry is in the term,
Mm-hmm.
and that is careful here, Steve. That is a term of service.
Yes.
Not necessarily a term of exaltation, but of, if I'm properly saying, humiliation.
Yeah.
I'm not, as Jesus was talking about it, he who would be first, let him serve.
Right.
The AD, the ad is
a towards. It's a so towards the ministering of
So who, toward whom does an administer?
Yeah, that's a good first question. Because on the one hand, I want to I don't know how long we're going to be able to hang with the sort of sacramental metaphor here, but on the one hand, I want to say that it is the administrator gives to the teachers, right? The administrator administers to the teachers. On the other hand, I kind of want to say that the administrator, there's another way of understanding the metaphor in which the administrator is more like the deacon, and it's the teacher who is like the priest. So it is the administrator who assists the teacher in the administration of what is given to the students.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay the bills.
Are the church.
Somebody's got to take the phone calls. Somebody's got to.
Right.
So if we're building a case for an administrator, some of it is a issue of size.
Yeah. Right. Certainly.
A homeschool doesn't need an administrator.
No, at least not many.
Well, it has administrative functions, whatever those might be.
Sure.
But
they're so minimalist to not warrant.
A teacher can administer the necessary stuff along the side.
Yeah.
That's necessary in order for the teaching to occur.
Right.
They can make sure there's a chair. They can make sure that
phrase,
the lights turned on and that sort of thing.
Head cook and bottle washer. Right. Like when the scale is small, one person, it's easily within the scope of one human to do it all.
Right. And some of my problems with ideological utopian views of education is that they don't take size into scale into account.